Hey everybody, this is the artist Marcus All In, and I have a couple updates here. I'm going through some legal stuff with my employer, and I wanted to kind of document it and just kind of show you guys the process I'm going through. A lot of people out there work for really shitty employers, slum dogs and slumlords of some variant, and so a lot of people feel as though there's no remedy, there's nothing they can do about it. It's like an uphill battle. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys that we are David and they are Goliath, and take you through the process with me of how I'm going to take these people down. I'll give you a little background. I've worked for this company for 9 months. The state that I'm in, you have to pay time and a half for overtime, anything over 40 hours in the week, okay? So basically what these guys are telling me is that they don't pay overtime, they do comp time. So I've been working here for 9 months, they've been giving me all this comp time. Come to find out, comp time is illegal. Uh-oh. Well, it's my understanding that a fraud revealed is null and void. Nunc pro tunc, meaning now for then. Meaning, okay, so a couple weeks ago, after I've been here for 9 months, we all discover, we meaning myself, my immediate property supervisor, my property manager, and the asset manager that was here, we all agreed that it was illegal. Okay, so that's a fraud revealed, null and void, nunc pro tunc, now for then, meaning it was illegal when we all had that meeting of the minds, meaning it was illegal 9 months ago whenever they hired me. So now we have this issue of how many hours of overtime do they owe me? The burden of proof is on them, but so this is the process I'm going through right now. I just got off the phone with the labor department and the wages and hours department, which, by the way, they're asking me for a legal name, which is fraud, and I could privately prosecute them for that, but I'm not even going to try to go down that route right now. I'm trying to pick my battles and just take care of this one right now. But so my process right now is, that day that we had the meeting of the minds with my asset manager, property manager, supervisor, and myself, I basically issued them notification of delinquency verbally. I told them, well, you guys have a delinquent debt with me. So that's kind of how I've been dealing with them, as though, they have a delinquent debt. Now, I issued that to them probably a couple weeks ago. And so, I guess my process now is I need to get some clarification from the labor department and from the wages and hours department, or whatever all those federal bureaucracies are, and whatever they're going to do, I don't know. Like I said, the first thing they wanted to know is what my legal name was, which I do not have one. They're trying to get me to commit fraud right away, which I don't even play that game. So I guess so now they've been issued notification of delinquency on this bill. My next step would be to send them through registered certified mail an issuance of default. I will default them on that delinquent debt, okay? I guess maybe 30 days after that, I would put commercial liens on this property that I work here for, which I'm in right now, one of the vacant units. I'm a maintenance tech, a turn tech. I'm an artist. I've been an artist for over 10 years. This is just how I make my slave wage, by doing this kind of bullshit. So, like I said, I just wanted to record this process to show people out there who have shitty employers that there is remedies that you can get them to be delinquent, default them, and then that's where the fun begins, and it really begins to get interesting. So hopefully I'm going to have some good updates for you guys on this stuff. I'm going to try to record some phone calls and record some conversations with property managers and supervisors and whatnot, and I'll try to upload all that information. Like I said, there's not really too much information out there for people who are fighting this uphill battle, such as myself, this shitty economy, this shitty jobs. I mean, go on like Craigslist and look at the jobs. It's a joke, dude. There is no economy. There is, it's all fake. And, if they want to play this game, I just want them to know I'm not a doormat, and, I think this property would be much better served if I owned it. So I hope that they stay delinquent. I hope that they do get defaulted, which they will. And when they default, you know, I know enough about the commercial liens to begin the process. Obviously, you know, I might need somebody to kind of help me out. No Esquires, please. Don't even bring that shit to me. You know, obviously, if anybody out there knows anything about commercial liens and how to enforce them, I would love to hear your opinions. I have my own. And like I said, I'm recording this just to bring you through the process with me. And, you know, it's us versus them. This is, like I said, we are David, they are Goliath. And, you know, the stone that I'm going to throw is my mind. And there's not much they can do about that. So this is just kind of the setup for a lot of the content that I'm going to be putting out on my YouTube Google page. Don't expect comments because I don't fuck with Google. I just upload this content, and you know, you guys can do whatever you want with it. So, like I said, if anybody out there knows anything about commercial liens, get a hold of me. I'd love your input and your feedback. So, you know, until there's any updates, this is it.